I'm making an apron. I drew lines at 6 inches at the top and 10 inches on the side. Do that on both sides. Now I'm going to take a ruler, scissors, whatever you got, and then cut in between those lines. You're going to do that on the front and the lining. Now here's the pocket. I just cut 2 pieces of fabric the size I wanted. I'm going to sew it together, right sides together, and leave a hole for turning. You can use the same fabric or a different color to give it a pop of color. After you attach the pocket and the straps, then you'll put the apron right sides together, sew all the way around, and leave a hole at the bottom for turning. I cut my straps 2.5 inches. Then I folded it wrong sides together, ironed, then folded those 2 sides into the center crease, and then ironed that, and then folded it and ironed it again. I cut the neck straps at 4 inches. I'm going to sew those the same way I did for the side straps. That's 4 inches wide. Over to the iron. Now I'm going to work on the neck straps. I'm going to fold them in half, wrong sides together, fold them in half again to the center, and iron that down and stitch like I did the waist straps. I'm making mine super long because I cannot tie things behind my back. So I'm making it so it will, oops, not used to this. So it will go around front and tie. I'm just closing off that bottom because I turned in one of the straps. Now I'm just going to turn this over this way and go down the same direction. Now I'm going to work on both neck straps. These were folded in half, wrong sides together, and then those pieces were folded into the center and folded again, just like we did the other straps. I'm just going to sew down both sides on both straps. One, this little strap is what's going to make the strap adjustable. So we are going to take 2 D-rings. I think these are 1 inch because I made my neck strap 1 inch. The next apron, I'm going to make everything 1 inch, so it'll be 4 inches. I'm not crazy about those little straps, but I didn't have enough of that fabric. And now I am just going to sew this right across here at the bottom to just kind of secure it and keep those from moving. And then both straps will be sewn into the neck. I'm going to do the bottom of this strap. Because it needs to be finished. And I didn't do it before I did the strap. So I'm just going to fold it over twice. And I'm just going to sew right across there. And if that doesn't work too good, then I will take it apart and do something else. All right, this will come down, go through here, and then it'll go back up through here. And that's what makes it adjustable. I forgot this step, but you will need to sew your pocket on before you sew the apron together. You're going to line up your neck straps up at the top, 1 on each side, close to the edge, and clip it down. Now you'll baste these on the front of the apron. Okay, I basted the top straps on, and I did it 1 inch from the edge here. So I basted it on 1 inch from the edge. And now I'm doing the same thing with the strap on the side. And I marked it 1 inch down from this edge. And I'm just going to stitch that on. Just baste it. And then it'll get caught, all of it, when I sew the other one. I've sewed all the way around and left a hole for turning. Now I'm going to trim the seams and turn it right side out. Don't forget to give it a good press. I'm going to do a 1/2 inch seam allowance. Going to top stitch the top of this pocket. And I'm going to go straight across and close that hole. And now you're just going to sew this on the front of your apron. I'm sewing the pocket on now because I forgot to do it. I'm just sewing through both layers of the apron and sewing it on the front. I'm making mine one big pocket, but if you wanted to, you could sew a line of stitching up the middle of the pocket. Sew it up. I'm going to move to a 3. Put my apron on. I'm just putting it through both loops. Adjusting it where I want it, and then I'm taking it through this one loop. And now it's adjustable. Here's my ties, which are very long. You don't need them this long, but I am wide and I can't reach behind me to the straps are separate and they won't be pulling on my neck. I can adjust the neck however I want. Let me move back. There went my iron.